This is Sido. Welcome to CATIA and today in this video I will be talking about CATIA V5 license. Um, there are two main licenses for CATIA V5. First one is node lock license, and this is a single license. It's only could be used in one machine. So if you get a node lock license, and basically it's gonna be used only in one machine, and it's not gonna be transferable or used to another machine. um, just to remind you, I don't know, maybe I have talked about on another video, I think. When you're requesting a license, normally they will ask you your target ID, and I said target ID is a certain your some digit, like 8-digit number and some letter on it. Those are your social security for the machine. That's what basically called is target ID. You give them the target ID to the key center from Dassault system, and then they will provide you a license based on that machine. So on that machine only you are allowed to use in one machine. So if you install CATIA on machine A and your license was based on machine A, then you are only able to use on machine A. You cannot install CATIA on machine B and take that license from machine A and put it on B. It will not work. So node lock is only for one machine used for the license. Okay, and normally all the students get node lock license. I mean, they don't have other options. Students only can get node lock license. And there is another option. There is a concurrent license, and that's not for student, obviously. That's for the companies. And this is a concurrent license is like a server license. So you have, so the company, maybe they get like a bunch of licensing, like 10 20 license, and they just go ahead, they just put it on the server, on the network. So like if there's like a maybe 10 users using, 10 users employee, or maybe in the company, they can just go connect to the network where the company, maybe the building, inside the building or the company, connect to the network, and somehow they could just start CATIA, and they can just point out that they can just say, okay, the license is exist in the network, and they can just borrow it and use it in there. Also, concurrent license, it's nice, somehow, is that like, because the user can basically go to the server and extract the license from the server. They can basically borrow it and put it in their machine. Then they can just take that license, to home or anywhere they want, and CATIA will still work. So the user, they don't have to be in the network. Okay, they can borrow the license, but it only works for certain days, maybe from 1 to 30 days, and it depends for each company, and they can, uh, the administrator, they have some limited times that they have to bring it back. So they use it for some time and they just have to put it back in the server. So there is a flexibility on the concurrent. You can put it back, you can bring it back, and it's not a specific to machine, so as long as the user is allowed to use it. But node lock is only for one machine, so that's the difference. Concurrent uses something called LUM, license user runtime, and that's a utility that the way that you can basically import and the license, so it will be active basically, and I will show you those stuff so in a minute. So let's, in next video I will show you what is LUM is, and just to give you a quick overview about LUM. I'm not gonna go talk about detail about LUM, but maybe on another video detail we'll be talking about that. Okay, and I will show you also next video, examples of the node lock and concurrent, and how you can figure out which one is which. So we'll see you on next video. Okay, bye.